Hi guys, today we're going to share with you how I make this fluffy soft buns. This is by far the softest bread I've ever made. This is also known as Roti Naik or Roti Pound in Malaysia. So let's get started. I have here my warm milk. I'm adding about a tablespoon of the sugar we prepared as well as the yeast. Give that a mix and let it bloom for 10 minutes until it turns frothy. I'm using my Akansram mixer, and you can do this by a stand mixer, normal stand mixer with a paddle attachment or a dough hook attachment because this dough is really soft. So I added in my eggs and start adding my flour. And then add my sugar and salt. We're going to mix this through until the dough becomes really soft and smooth. And I'm doing a double batch because I have always found that a single batch of this is never enough in my household. Once it looks smoother, you can start adding your butter. And you can nudge the mixer a bit just to make sure that the dough starts running again. Because of the method that we're using of several proofing time, we're not going to wait until we reach window pane consistency. So I'm going to scrape everything off my rolling pin and scraper. And bring everything together, and you can see how soft and sticky this dough is. I'm just going to transfer it into a separate bowl for the time being because I want to clear my mixing bowl and grease it. Because my mixer bowl can hold the double batch. So transfer it back. I don't have to shape it into a ball or anything like that. Just cover, and we're going to set it for an hour. After 1 hour, you will see that the dough has risen a lot. So we're going to punch this down, fold it in, and then we're going to repeat the process but for a lesser time. So I'm going to put 20 minutes this time and then deflate and fold it in again and repeat the process for another 20 minutes. And as we do this, we will find that the dough becomes less stickier. While waiting for that, I grease my 7-inch round pans. And once your dough is fully risen, we can scrape everything back down and transfer it onto a floured working table. Okay, bring the dough together, and then we're going to set this aside, and then we're going to start weighing out 65-gram balls, and that's the size I'm using for my 7-inch round pan. You can go away with doing in any size pans. You just need to measure out the dough and divide it into the number of balls you want. So it does get sticky here. You can dust your hand with flour, but I don't recommend adding more flour to the dough because we want to keep it as soft as possible. So I arrange 7 balls in a pan, like so. I put one in the middle and arrange the rest around it. You should get 2 pans exactly with 1 recipe. So as I mentioned, 1 batch of this is never enough, and it was gone within an instant. So for the final proofing, I'm leaving it for 45 minutes until it has expanded. I place it in a 170-degree oven for 25 minutes. Once it's out and golden, we want to brush the top with butter. And sprinkle it with sugar. It removes quite easily because of the pan release I use, and it is very soft. I don't know how to explain how soft this bread is. This is by far the softest I've ever made. I've attempted using bread improvers in some recipes before, but this one, with simple recipes and just tolerant of the soft and sticky dough, you will be able to get such nice and fluffy bread. This is me attempting to show you how soft this thing is, and I don't know how else to show you but this way. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you give it a try, and if you do share it with me. Bye!